And Dr. Michael Baden joins us. Good morning, Dr. Baden. Thanks for being here.
Good morning.
You observed the entire 4-hour autopsy of Jeffrey Epstein.
I did.
What stood out to you the most in that?
What stood out to me the most was that the ligature mark was made after a few hours. He'd been dead for a few hours at the time he was discovered, and that there were multiple fractures of the Adam's apple, the thyroid cartilage, and the thyroid and the hyoid bone that are more indicative of a homicidal strangulation than a suicidal strangulation.
So in 1,000 cases that you've reviewed in the New York State prison system since Attica,
Right.
you've never seen a 3-bone fracture in a suicide.
That's correct.
We don't know the position of Epstein's body when he was found dead.
That's correct.
And that's a crucial question.
It's a very big question.
Because the marks on the neck is not at all typical for a hanging suicide. A hanging suicide, 90% of the time there are no fractures. Maybe 10%, 15% there could be a hyoid or a thyroid fracture.
Right.
You don't have 3 fractures with the weight of the body on the ligature. You have to have a lot more pressure by ligature or by hands to get those fractures.
You also say that the wounds on Epstein's neck, and we have pictures of those. As we caution you, these are disturbing pictures. Do not match the noose that was found in his cell.
That's right. There are a number of things on the noose. The noose is a very narrow noose, and there's a little imprint on one of the nooses of a pressure of a mark that could not have come from the smooth sheet.
On his neck, not the noose, you're saying.
That's attached, part of the noose, that it's on the neck, adjacent on the skin, that looks more like an imprint from a rope rather than from a smooth bed sheet. And there's nothing on the bed sheet that blood or that would indicate it was around his neck. And the FBI or the medical examiner would have done swabs for DNA on the ligature. Whose DNA is on it? Was it Epstein alone, or was it Epstein somebody else?
And so important because we're talking about justice for his alleged victims, and also
That's right.
the question of did he have other stories to tell?
But there's no advantage to the family that this is a homicide or suicide. There's no money involved.